you guys have done a lot of work to get that streak to 26 in a row, and tonight it just wasn't meant to be. Can you go back and figure out what happened in that first, say, 6 minutes that allowed them to get that 22-4 lead?
Yeah, we just didn't guard well enough. Gave some shooters some open looks and then knocked him down. It's too bad because I thought we played hard the rest of the game, made a good effort to try to come back. But it's just hard to come back when you're down that much and to overcome a lead like that. So it's disappointing for sure. But I don't know what it was.
Tyrone, second half you guys got it going, but as Rob had said, you know, it's really hard when you get down that far because you have to expend a lot of energy to get all the way back, don't you? Did that make it hard after you got it within two? You just couldn't go any further.
Yeah, I felt like, you know, from the beginning we didn't come out, you know, prepared as far as keeping those guys off the 3-point line and stuff, and we got behind pretty quick. And like he said, with a good team like that, it's really hard to make a comeback and then try to get over that hump.
Can you just talk about what this team has to do to find consistency to play those two halves? You know, what needs to change maybe before the game where you guys are able to put together a complete game?
It's a great question. I don't know. I thought for the most part, you know, for the time that we've all been here, we've been pretty consistent. Got off to pretty good starts. And this year we've had some games where we've gotten off to good starts and then played bad in the second half, and had some games where we played poorly in the first half and played a lot better in the second. So we really need to start putting together a complete game, like you said. But right now, I think we're all searching for the answer.
Hey, Rob, how's your knee feeling? It's kind of an off shooting night for you, something you know, we haven't seen from here and there.
Yeah, my knee's cool. I just didn't shoot the ball well. Had some looks I didn't knock down. You guys did a good job of finding me, you know, getting me the ball in place where I should be able to score, but that's on me. I didn't make those shots.
Travis, you know, you had a solid board night with 8, but you know, they kind of do it by committee. If you look at their rebounding totals, 5, 5, 4, 5. It's not just one guy. They did a good job on the boards, and that was huge. What? Could you just talk about that?
Yeah. Every time, I mean, you lose on the glass, that just gives them another chance to win, and they won on the glass. They got more possessions than us. Rebounding is possessions. That's what it comes down to, and they got more than us, and they won. So that's rebounding's big time for us. We lost on the glass tonight.
Rob, there was that sequence in the second half. I think you guys went 12 straight, and then Bruce hit that 3 in the corner. Did it feel on the court like that was as big a shot as it turned out to be, that it kind of stemmed the tide a little bit for them?
Yeah, not really. But you're so into the game, you're not really paying attention to stuff like that. That was a 3 that got out of a rotation. We were crowding the ball screen and kind of rotating. So at the moment, at the time, it didn't seem like it was that big of a shot because I thought that we could go down, get a basket, and get it going again. But I guess looking back now, like you said, that was a pretty big play.
Rob, has the free throw thing gotten into everybody's heads?
What we shoot?
12 to 22, I believe.
Yes, that needs to improve. And if you lose by 5 points and miss 10 free throws, you know, it's easy to do the math. That's the problem. So I don't know if it's gotten to everybody's heads, but we need to make it.
Bro, can you just talk about, obviously Lewis isn't healthy, but what do you need out of him going forward once he gets healthy? How important is he to not only the energy level of his team, just from a leadership standpoint, and having him healthy, how does that add to his team?
I think it adds significantly. You know, he's the point guard of the team. You know, our leader of our guards. You know, when he's on top of his game, you know, defensively and offensively, I feel like the other guards are also on top of the game. You know, even me, like coming off the bench, you know, I see him giving to somebody. You know, it has